Here are 3 pieces of important breaking news that you may have missed recently. New figures show that at least 64 children were killed in the UK military Afghan operations between 2006 and 2014. The new figures come from the Freedom of Information requests made by the charity Action on Armed Violence. Compensation payments have been issued for 64 children rather than the 16 publicly acknowledged. The charity believes that the number of recorded civilian deaths caused by British forces is likely to be an underestimate, with the actual number being as high as 135. Human rights groups and charities have repeatedly criticised both the US and UK over the way they investigate and report civilian casualties in military operations. World leaders are meeting in Egypt for the annual COP27 climate summit, amid stark warnings humanity is doomed unless a historic pact is signed this month. A UN report says developing countries need $2 trillion a year from richer countries to effectively fight the climate crisis. Richer countries have produced the most CO2 emissions, yet poorer nations have been suffering most of the consequences. Currently, the world is failing to stick to its goal of limiting global heating to 1.5 degrees, which will lead to climate catastrophe and the deaths of millions. The United States and European Union have announced new sanctions against Myanmar's military regime as the crisis in the country deepens. The latest measures target officials and arms dealers as the military uses brutal force to respond to widespread armed resistance to its rule. Myanmar has been in crisis after a military coup in 2021. More than 2,400 people have been killed and 1 million displaced in the resulting crackdown on resistance to the regime.